Gives us great pride to be able to unveil these paint schemes, and even a greater sense of pride when one of those paint schemes honors one of our own. And today we're going to unveil the number 00 Xfinity Series car, and it's going to honor Sam Ard. And Sam was a two-time Xfinity Series champion. Grew up nearby in Pamplico, South Carolina.
Sam definitely, he set the standard, I'd say, for dominance in the Xfinity Series and all of NASCAR. So I think he's the one who kind of pioneered that, and he's just talking to his family and kids and everything today. I think they're a racing family. They live and breathe it, and it's awesome getting to see how down to earth he was. And one of the coolest things I feel like is that he, usually the guy that's winning all the time and winning all the races, usually people don't like that. People don't like them. But the thing is, he won back-to-back most popular driver. He was really liked throughout the garage, and you just don't see that very often. So I think that's really impressive. And it's just hopefully we can take a tribute.
Talk a little bit about being able to race that car, like I said, about 81 days from now in the Xfinity Series race. Talk about how cool that will be to have the 00 here with that legacy on it, and just project ahead a little bit how cool that will be to take the green flag in that car. How cool will that be, knowing what it means to the folks in this community?
It'll be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. I think we're just hoping that his success rubs off on us a little bit. Hopefully there's a little bit of luck still in it, but I just really hope that we can pay a good tribute to him. I think we came here and tested out a pretty good car, and I feel like we can come back here and be pretty strong. So we're going to do all we can to keep it up front.
You said, you were here back in May and tested last month. I believe those were the first laps you'd ever turned here at Darlington. What were your initial impressions of Darlington? And now that you've tested here, how will you apply what you've learned to when you come back here in September?
Well, it's definitely, I would say it's a real racetrack. I mean, it's just a place where you really got to drive it. You got to be up on the wheel. You got to pay respect every single lap you're out there. So it's just, it's a really cool place to drive. It's challenging. So I wish we had more tracks like this. I think it's really cool. It was really fun to drive, ride up against the wall, and I think it will be good when we come back here. I'm looking forward to it.
It said in the release that you've learned the history of the 00 through the years. Did you know much about Sam Ard before hearing that you were going to sponsor his paint scheme, and what have you learned since?
I knew some. I mean, I definitely, I heard about all the dominance and everything. I ran the 00, so I kind of knew about it and saw the pictures and everything. And really, since I've learned about it, I've talked a lot with you two, the family a little bit, and just how down to earth and how much of a racer family they were. I feel like they just live and breathe it, and it's he was one of the guys that was really nice throughout the garage, it sounds like, and just he was one of the most he was a really liked person throughout NASCAR, I would say.
Yeah, Hunter Thomas with thefourthturn.com. Cole, you're young, kind of like I am. How cool is it to come to Darlington and to see these schemes that some of our friends and family members have been talking about?
I think it's awesome. I've definitely coming to Darlington. It's one of those kind of old school tracks, and you add in throwback paint schemes, and I think it takes us back to our roots a little bit, and I think it's an awesome thing that NASCAR is doing. I think it's definitely something that they need to keep doing, and it's something that's really good for the sport right now.